Hi, you guys. Thanks for showing up. I just now decided I was going to do this. Okay, Susan had a I was decorating. I can't go home for Christmas anymore. There's no home to go now. Huh. I wonder what that meant. Oh, Christy, honey, don't worry. Things are going to be okay. Hi, Sean. Hi, Christy. Hi, David. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Katie. Yeah, vote blue. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm not a dream interpreter, you guys. So let me tell everybody I'm live right now. Y'all get yourself a seat, get yourself a cup of tea or something. We're going to talk shop, okay? I'm going to do a little bit of a deep dive. My friend Dan thinks COVID did a number on the president. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming. Hi, Vanessa, Castillo, Kathy. Thank you, guys. I don't want you to worry. Oh, Sarah, that's wonderful. Margaritas. More like just straight tequila with ice. Oh, Miss Annie, thank you, honey. I don't want you guys to be nervous. Listen, and I told this, and you probably already heard it, but I'll say it again. When Ruth, oh, thank you, JD. Please don't send me money. Please give it to the Democrats. Although they're going to start getting big time money now that he stepped down. The Hollywood elites will start pouring money into it. Oh, honey, mom of two dogs. Listen, and I understand. But listen, it wasn't that kind of energy like when Ruth died. That shock, like someone took a sword and put it through my heart. It wasn't that kind of energy. It was surprise, but it was more of a relief. Like I knew Biden was going to take care of himself because, face it, he's old. And God bless him. And I knew he had a good administration to work behind him, but he just didn't have that gumption to go forward, Oh, thank you, Music RN. Thank you, guys. I'm glad to be here with you. All you people are my family. Robin, Artist Liz, Nijana, Office. I don't know Office, but let me do a little deep dive. Let me get people to coming in here. Somebody wrote me and said they don't think people would vote for a woman and a gay man, but I think people are. It's not the same thing, different day. It's a 2024, 25. I see the Democrats standing together. Really, I see them saying, even if Harris ends up being the one, which I believe she should be. Now, hi Ruby. I feel that. Oh, sorry, my thing's going up. Yeah, Sheldon Whitehouse, but I don't see him running. I think there's going to be a bit of a fight at the convention. And the other thing I have to mention is Andre was showing how bad Biden's chart looked. But it was like everything lifts by September, October. But remember you guys, what he kept telling us? The one person who was doing hella good was Kamala. Come November, she looked fantastic. Oh, Sherry, you guys. Oh, honey, he's not dead. Thank God. And he's going to get, let me tell you something. He's going to get a lot of stuff done. So let me just do a quick throw. I got to take a drink of my tea. My mouth's getting a little dry. Oh, yeah, Speaker Johnson's going to show his ass. But if Kamala goes in there, he can't. He can't. Because she's part of the ticket. Be so much easier for just to take Kamala. Let's look. Will Kamala be on the ticket? Give it to us straight, yes or no. Hi, Angela. Hi, everybody. It's okay, Kim. It's a Democrat's going to take it. Yeah, that's another thing someone said. Is it possible that Biden could still be the one if everybody refuses to take his exit stage left? Could be. Wait, somebody just said something. I want to see what you said. You predicted this long ass time ago, and you went as far as saying Kamala will do one term and she will do all kinds of stuff and get the F out. Thank you, Lena. I don't remember. You guys are the ones that remember for me. When people are like, well, how could, if you're psychic, you should have known it. It's like, you'll leave, because the cards for him were so good. Remember that video I did where I was teary-eyed? It was so good, but think about it. He wants the best for this nation. President Biden stood down because he felt it would be better for the Democrats and for this nation. He didn't do this lightly. He realized he was limited, and he took the brave step of saying, okay, so let's try not to get too mad at everybody else, although I am mad at MSNBC and everybody because they just kept pushing it. But I feel he really, with COVID and stuff, he really took a good look at what was going on. And I think he really thinks Kamala could just carry it. Well, let me tell you something. Mark my words. He's going to get a lot of stuff done before he leaves in January. And, Trump, as much as he's like thrilled in a way, he really wanted to run against Biden. Okay. And hey, listen. And when, sure, I get things wrong, but hey, remember when the guys told me that that judge was going to get the jury out of there? Boom. Remember when, they give me weird hits, but he was in. Yes, exactly. Exactly, Music RN. Exactly. It's not the same America like it was. People are more, they want the substance. They don't want the bull. They're not going to go for the Trump bull and taking away rights. They want women's rights. That's the big item on the ticket, is women's rights. Did you see? I had posted. Did I post it on my community thing? Hold on. Let me tell you what it is. My daughter, she's so sweet. She said, Mom, it's a good thing. Don't worry. She doesn't. I wasn't upset. It was so weird, you guys. I wasn't upset. I was like, it was the strangest feeling. It was almost like like I knew he was thinking of the nation. I knew he was thinking of himself, like what he could handle. He's such a cool guy. This president will go down in history as one of the finest presidents ever. But let me tell you what I just got here. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Where is it? Community. I think I posted it on my page. Oh, here it is. Amy Siskin, the LGBTQ community raised $2 million, double what they were hoping for, Biden-Harris today in Provincetown. It's worth noting that every marginalized community is standing with Biden when we have the most at stake. And don't forget Kamala, even though I know she's a tough bird and maybe personality-wise isn't as beloved as Biden, but Kamala was from San Francisco and she works for rights. I wonder if she would talk Gavin Newsom into running with her. Okay, so let's look. Yeah. And let me tell you something else, you guys. I got this hit too before I started going on this. I'm so excited. I just see this is where they're going to really take out this Justice Thomas and everybody. things are going to, she's the type that would give Jack Smith carte blanche. Go in there and wipe them out. That she's going to make sure things will be happening. I hope it's Pete, but I don't know. We'll see. Hold on, let me look. So you guys breathe in. I kept seeing Gretchen. You don't think Gretchen would no, but would the United States vote for 2 women? Because this is about women's rights. This is the ticket right now. Okay. Angel, wait a minute. Let me ask it this way. Oh, I love this president. I got to tell you, he's actually relieved, and he's really going to push for Kamala. And Dan just posted something that the guy that, what was his name? You guys, that the first one who said he was for Biden. Oh yeah, Lisa, he should pardon his son. She'd expand the Supreme Court too, right, Denise? Who is the gentleman? Yeah, Carla. Carla says, hey, it's not over. It's till it's over. Okay, let me look. Don't be anti-blue on anybody. Don't not vote for people because you're mad at them. Go with the flow. Forgive. You don't have to forget, because earlier today I was seeing this light, and like all the elderly people leaving, like we're going into a new administration with younger, more powerful energies are going on. I see big trouble with Netanyahu coming here to speak. There's going to be some violence in the streets. I see people being furious at him. And I see some fighting with the Democratic convention. We've been seeing that, but yeah. And I couldn't understand, why are you all showing your butt? Now we understand. Now we know. Women will take, he woke the sleeping giant. Will Kamala win if she goes up for, and remember the cards were like, boom, boom, fantastic. Coming over troubled waters. So it's not going to be easy, but here's the gift coming towards her. And here's that tower that kept showing. So I hope she's the one in there. I think she's she could be the Queen of Swords, but the sun, which is enlightenment and celebration. And September, remember I told you things won't start happening until September. I thought it was Biden, but what it is the Democrats finally getting adjusted and moving things forward. No, I don't see Biden. I see Biden actually stepping down. So women, let's get in there and march. Let's get in there and make this happen. Marianne Williamson, I don't not like her, but I don't see her. The ones who will be Debbie Downers are RFK Jr. and men. It'll be white men talking trash about Kamala or about gay people or whatever. It's going to be ugly. Mark Kelly, that's a good one. Mark Kelly would be fantastic. But Marianne Williamson, I don't find her to be a bad person. She comes from the light, but she's something, not her, but that type of energy will come later down the road. A lot of people can't handle that. It's bad enough they're trying to handle psychics. We keep telling you that the light is going to overtake this darkness. But as things progress, because even my son and I had a real intense conversation, and he's like, Mom, Joe Biden, I would vote for Joe Biden, but I'm telling you, the youth needs to speak up. But it's because of women's rights that they want that to happen. Yeah, I see Biden doing a bunch of executive things, wiping out this. He's going to start a bunch of stuff, okay, to where people will say, oh, no, we need Kamala to keep it going. Because I don't see her changing anything. She'll work on behalf of him. And she's a tough cookie, you guys. She can handle a man's world. Okay? I have nothing against Marianne Williamson. If I thought it was her, I'd tell you, but I'm not feeling it. But again, you guys, when I heard the news, I always thought, was this Russian? Was this group for real? And then I turned on MSNBC, and you'll never guess who was talking. Katie Turd. I will tell you, I will not forgive her. I will not. Well, it's not, that's not very Christian or whatever. I'm not happy with MSNBC. I like Lawrence O'Donnell and Joy. There's a few I'll watch, but this holier than thou, snarly, oh, he's old, he needs to go. I don't like that disrespect. How about you guys? Hi, Water Lily. Hi, Jay. Thank you. And Jay, let me tell you something. They check her off and say no. Good luck getting the people of color's vote. And that's a strong vote right there. People don't appreciate that. So what? She's a strong woman. Hello. Thank you, Marilyn. I think my peoples is getting rid of them. Yeah, Biden's going to stay. Well, that's a good question. Will Biden stay till January? Because, he also has the option of stepping down and having her be president. I don't see the trolls right now. My Dan is a professional of trolls. And Water Lily and Lisa and Connie. He might, Connie. I'm feeling that. Stand in the light, you guys. Energetically thank the universe, even though we're not quite sure what the hell's going on. In my life, when I got cancer, it's like, is God punishing me? What the hell's going on? But it was my enlightenment. It was my new beginning. I didn't realize what a gift they were handing me. So don't take this, we always saw Biden being in the light. He was always a bright energy for him. This taught me too, as far as reading on people, to know, that energetically, he will be a force to be reckoned with. And whoever he picks, which is Kamala, I think that person will win. Okay, so now let me ask Angel of Light and Mercy. What was I asking? Okay, you guys want me to put this on slow? Oh, we got 3,000 in the room. Hold on, you guys. Uno momento, por favor. This might help you guys better. The Democrats will still get the majority. The key is we need to be able to step over our own egos, even though we're angry. Thank you, Kay. But please don't send money to me. Send money to the Democrats. But please know, all of this happens for a reason, and everything's going to be okay. That's it. I don't know who I see as VP. So let's take a look if we can get some sort of hint. Okay? And this is how Biden is. He stepped down because he thought it was better for the nation. I think energetically he was tired too. But I think all this fracturing of the Democrats and everybody, these big wigs saying, we're not going to send money to anybody anymore. We won't forget that. It's going to work out. Exactly. I see Biden doing so much, you guys, before he leaves. Yes, I see him wiping out students. Even though that court came back and said he can't do it, I see executive actions out the yin yang. Angel of light and mercy. Who would possibly be the vice president? It's kind of up in the air. We're resting on it. Here's that celebration. Here's the money flow. There's going to be a lot of money coming in. Here's the tower, but that's behind us. That was like showing up before, like, what? What the hell's going on? But the only thing is, people were thinking it was a Debbie Downer period, like it was bad for Biden. But it's not really bad for Biden. That's weird. It's not, this isn't horrible news. This is actually part of what's supposed to take place for us. We'll get over the troubled waters. Whoever it is, people will love this person. The justice. So who is it? You're not a person who stands in morals and faith. Something we're not quite. That's interesting. That's November. What is it that you want to tell us? Who is the VP pick? Please just. Who is the VP pick? 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 In good blood and mercy. Who is the VP pick? We got 2 pages. We've got happiness. People will like the decision being made. The cycle will change. Good news. Seems to be between 2 people. Money being thrown at them. Could it be another woman, you guys? 2 women on the ticket? I see somebody coming in. I don't think it's our Pete. I'd love for it to be Pete. I see Kamala keeping the same administration. Oh, I know if Trump wins. I don't know. I don't think it's Beto. Yeah, Sharon's right. She said they don't want Kamala because she has the same platform as Joe, but Joe wants to start taxing the rich. That's very important for us to get out of everything that's going on and to help us. Yeah, and that other guy endorsed, that representative endorsed Kamala too. Cory Booker. Maybe Gretchen. Maybe that's, I kept seeing Gretchen, you guys. But 2 women on the ticket? Oh, wait, hold on. No, she's not going to the Supreme Court. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? I think it was Water Lily made a good statement. Will Biden unleash Stark Brennan, use SCOTUS given immunity, and put some things right? I think he could. But I see he might even do something to SCOTUS before he leaves. Pennsylvania governor? It feels like it could be somebody like Josh Shapiro. It feels like it. I know it says a woman here, but it could be between a woman and a man. But I'm almost feeling they can't do two women. Maybe they're going to put Gretchen up for Kamala for president, but she loses out to Kamala. I see the people at the thing going for Kamala because the president wants that. Oh, ALC, yeah. But I just can't wait. I just can't wait. I'm looking so forward to November 5th. I just can't wait. I just cannot wait. Women will bring down the Trump administration. This is beautiful. You couldn't ask for a nicer happening. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't ask for a nicer happening. You guys are so cool. Okay, so hold on one second. Uno momento, por favor. Let me see. Put the sound down on this. I don't know why I have a 1 here now on my thing. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me check something else out. Something's happening with my stream. It used to show how much time I've been in, and it used to show the amount of people that are in the room, but it's not showing it now. That's weird. Oh, donations are off the chart in the last hour. Thank you. Women will bring Trump down. And isn't that so funny? Because those white men think they're all that in a cup of tea. And you want to take away our rights and you want to do this and that to our young peoples. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, hell to the no. God, I love you guys so much. I can't begin to put the white light around you fast enough. And I don't know why I'm excited. Let's face it. Let's talk shop. I was worried about Biden. I really was. I never saw him being able to do another 4 years, but I saw him kind of getting in there to pass the baton to Kamala. Interesting. He's passing the baton to Kamala in this time. So, yeah, Raymond. Oh, Stacy, she'd be good too. Oh, thank you. It's showing 4,000 in the room, you guys. I might have blown up this whole thing. Thank you, Zebra. Mark Kelly, he'd be good. He's such a good man. Stuck in there with his wife, and he's got such a good history. Oh, Terry, girl. I am just verklempt, you guys. Thank you so much. Bad Hair Days just said it's 4,000 in the room. It doesn't show in here. It used to. So, okay. So, I'm a woman. Now, I wonder, you guys, I wonder what our guy will say, the one that predicts he said Biden can't step down. But if Harris is in there, then that keeps the ticket. You know what I'm saying? Someone in the middle, Christina says. Thank you. My email's blown up. My phone's blown up. Everybody and their neighbor. Linda. The main thing, all the psychics are saying it's going to be okay. Maybe there's some people that say Trump was going to win, but not the peoples that we all watch, that we love. Marianne, Sue, everybody. Andre, everybody. And that is so weird, you guys. Tell me you remember this. Andre would look at the chart and he saw Biden go through in a tough time. He says, yeah. And I know he was worried because he would call me, Gee, I don't know, Linda, what do you think? And I'm like, he's going to win. He says, yeah, but he's got a tough aspects coming up. And then he said, but Kamala, her chart was fantastic, especially come September and November. So there you go. Oh, Sue, look at what Sue said. I guarantee Republicans are scared more now than ever. Ooh. Well, I believe it when they said Trump wanted to run against Biden. Listen, they thought they had this in the game when Biden was tongue-tied and unable to express, and they were treating him like he was an idiot. Oh, listen. Oh, God, please make it Kamala, because if she goes in there, like I said, J.D. Vance already said he wouldn't debate with her because he knew. Just like that Inglourious Bastard movie. Remember that when they would put the sign of the swastika on their forehead if they were Nazis? Brad Pitt said, I just want to make sure that people know what you represented. I just feel that Kamala would put a nice big K. Oh, I love it, you guys. Do not fear for this country. It's going to be okay. The time I feared was when Ruth died. And boy, we had to fear because look what happened. But just remember, it's all for the best. It's all for the best, you guys. All of this is for the best. So, hi, Dan. Thama. Thank you, Thama. Love you too, Angel Face. Thank you, Water Lily. Thank you, Carol. Yeah, what Kelly, it has a nice ring to it. Let's do a quick look-see at Mark Kelly. Let's see if his cards are like, whoa. And remember, try not to get angry at him, whatever his name was. I used to call him Atticus. It was about money, yes. But now the money is going to come flowing. But we got to vote blue ticket all the way. We can't act like maggots. You know, if somebody pisses them off, they have. Although, you notice how everybody is stopping CNN and MSNBC, and their numbers plummeted. New York Times plummeted. I got a lot of shows I need to watch. Okay. Don't be mad, you guys. Don't go into anything angry, okay? Mark Kelly, let's take a look at him. Hold your nose and vote for them because we've got to have those numbers to be able to change things. Oh, Martha, my God, how generous. Oh, my God. I am not worthy. Thank you, Bob. My pleasure. Mark Kelly is the astronaut that was married to that beautiful, what was his wife's name, who was shot at that grocery? Remember, she was shot along with other people. A little girl died. Yeah, a woman will bring him down. Yeah, Hillary Clinton supports. Oh, yay, Dan. Hillary Clinton supports Harris. This is good, you guys. Let's look at Kelly. He's very smart, Kelly is. Nah, it's not Kelly, you guys. No. I'd like it to be him. How did these guys get everyone I followed said he wouldn't drop out? Well, he didn't even decide he would drop out until like a day before. Remember, he was announcing to everyone he was staying in. And we pick the vibrational energy of what their thoughts are. So he was like, no, I'm not leaving. He announced he wasn't leaving yesterday. The DNC announced he wasn't leaving. So vibrationally, remember, we pick up what's going on at that time. But the bottom line is there was so much pressure. And I think he negotiated something with them. Like, if I do this, then you guys back me up with everything I plan on piling on over here. The minute I use executive power and dump Justice Thomas. Let me tell you guys, and don't forget what I predicted. Remember this part, okay? Please don't lose faith. And know, too, that when Netanyahu comes, there's trouble. There's going to be a lot of those Republicans are going to wish they hadn't brought him in. Not against, it's Netanyahu that people are against, not against Israel. It's who he is, what he's doing, and all this ugly stuff. And everybody wants him gone. Most of Israel wants him out. Gabby Gifford. Thank you, Andrea. Gabby Gifford is the wife of Mark Kelly, but no, he's not going to be the one. It's not him. Okay. And don't forget, I also see let's look at the actual Democrat convention. Let's look at the Democrat convention. Listen, Carol, we're not in that time anymore. Try your best. Try your best as you can to hand it over, and these challenges come up for a reason. We were shocked Hillary didn't win because all the polls said she would, but especially to a chump. He was just a chump. But what did I say to you guys when the Roe versus Wade? I said he awoke the sleeping giant. This will hand the Democrat, I don't care who's Joe from so-and-so running, it doesn't matter. The Democrats will win because women are mad. Right now in Florida, the numbers are through the roof with women signing up to vote, and it's very possible the Dems could take Florida. That's how strong it is. So don't go on there, I'm just, because of so-and-so. No. Stand in the room, be in the present, and hand it over. If you're afraid, don't watch anything. Don't even watch psychics. Just hand it over and tell the realm, I leave it to you, but I know there will be peace. Try not to go into the down thing, because it doesn't help you and it doesn't help others being frightened like that. Oh, yeah. What is Alan Lichtman going to say? I don't know, Darius. We'll have to look it up. Let's look at Newsom, Gavin Newsom. Yeah, Elaine, I don't feel like two women would win. Because there's men that would vote for Biden, but not for two women. So let's look. Thank you, Molly. Mark Kelly, his term goes to 2029. Let's look at Gavin Newsom. I don't know if Kamala would ask him to be, but maybe she won't have a choice. You might have to get a white guy in there. He's an orator, that's for sure. But I don't see him being able to take the VP spot. He's the type that would want to be the front runner. Ten of Cups, very good. A little bit of heartache here. Strength beneath him. The justice and judgment is before him. Here's Kamala. He'll work behind the scenes. It's not showing him being in the front, and do a lot of good for the Democrats. He might get a real big place in the administration come the 2025. He might, When Kamala wins, she might put him in. I see her keeping most of the people. I see her keeping most of the people. Oh, Trump is such a pompous, you know what? Excuse me. So how many people are watching now, to my friends from the UK that are watching? Yeah, 2 candidates from California too. People don't necessarily like California. We don't want you. You can't tell us what to do. 4,800? Holy cow. Hi, everybody. If I knew you all was coming, I had made you some tea sandwiches, some cucumber tea sandwiches, maybe some chili dogs. Secretary of the State, Pamela. Excellent. Excellent. Hakeem Jeffries. Yeah, but he's not going to run, I'm telling you. But he will be in charge. You know who's not going to be able to? She'll run again this time, but she's not going to. She will step down. Is Nancy Pelosi. It's a lot of, remember I told you there's a lot of people getting ready to pass. Remember the black wreath on the White House? And we thought it might be that Oklahoma guy that died, but it was our girl that died. She had prostate cancer. No, not prostate cancer. Sorry. Same thing. No, she had pancreatic cancer, prostate cancer. And the last thing she did was stand up for Biden. God bless her, sweetheart. Thank you, Bernie. And did I miss somebody else? Barbara. Thank you, Barbara. I heard Josh Shapiro rocks. Let's take a look at Josh Shapiro. I wish it was Beto too. Ooh, 5,025 in the house. So thank you guys for coming, because I don't want you to lose faith. What's interesting is this morning, before I got ready to talk to everybody, I got this huge ball of light. And I was kind of feeling like something was getting ready to happen. You know, I felt like I did see something happening around the time of the Paris thing, but it wasn't good. So there's going to be some sort of Sheila Jackson, sweet Sheila. It wasn't going to be positive. It was maybe sort of a terrorist. I saw New York. I see some sort of, mark my words on that, I see some sort of transport area. So Josh Shapiro shows a lot of people toasting the cups for him. He's got the 10 of cups. He's got strength and the ability to do this. Once again, Kamala keeps showing up in every one of the spreads I do. He might be in the running, you guys. He might be in the running. He's got more of a chance than anyone I've read. Okay. Oh, Cheryl, thank you, honey. Oh, Katie Porter. Yeah, let's take a look at Katie Porter. And then you guys wanted me to look at Whitmer. How long does Whitmer have in Michigan, you guys? Till she's no longer governor. And we'll look at, I did read Pete. I didn't see Pete doing it. Bernie Sanders, that'd be something. That would bring in a lot of voters. I'm not seeing older, though. I'm seeing more of a younger VP. Hi, Rick. Thank you. Now, wait a second. Okay, I want to read on Whitmer, but somebody asked me to read on someone else. Who was I reading on, you guys? I'm so sorry. There's just so many questions, and I got to stop reading so I can concentrate on what I'm doing. Swalwell is good. God, there's so many people. You know, there's going to be some fights going on. And I see Kamala really talking to people. You know, she worked in the Senate, so she knows who she can work with. Wow, 5,000 in the room, you guys. Oh, Katie Porter, thank you. Kamala likes Katie Porter. She won't be VP. Katie Porter's going to get a job in the administration. The Angel of Light and Mercy is crossing her. She's going to have a very powerful, look at this. Katie Porter is going to be offered something really good. She might work for something in finances. I even see Biden recommending her for this position. Michelle Obama, no. Everybody kept saying to Michelle Obama, I don't feel Michelle is interested. Oh, Alexander Vindman. He's going to win he's just now getting his toes in. He's not going straight to vice president. He's going to win where he's running now. And then you guys wanted Gretchen. But there won't be two women on the ticket. And I think I asked, will Gretchen be the one that takes the lead for president? No, it feels like it's Kamala. And they won't do a two-woman ticket. Tell me about Gretchen. How long does Gretchen have to be governor? January 2027. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I felt her still being governor. Yeah, she's taking a back seat, you guys. I don't see Jamie Raskin. But let's look at Salwa. She's going to go. There's some things happening in Michigan that are a little bit tough she's going to be dealing with. I see her still being respected. Now, I looked at Gavin Newsom. It showed no. I think Taylor Swift will support. Taylor Swift will come out even stronger for Kamala because a woman, you know. Now, let me, you guys wanted to say, you asked about Jamie, and then who was, Salwell. You know, when Salwell ran for president, didn't I see him? I thought he might win. Salwell. Salwell, are you the VP? Or the one running for president? No. No. He's a Scorpio, and it's not a Scorpio in here. No, it's not Salwa. Who were you guys asking? The guy from Kentucky? What was his name? Who's the guy from Kentucky, you guys? AOC will be fantastic down the road, but not right now. 5,200 in the room. Thank you guys for coming. I figured you all would say, oh, Linda, you got it so wrong, to hell with you. But it's for a reason. All this is for a reason. And the cards were so good about this administration. So, yeah, it's going to still be good. And God bless this president. Like I told you guys, he said he was still in the game even as of yesterday. The DNC announced he was still in the game. And we were worried about him dropping out, that it would cause all kinds of chaos. And there will be chaos, but don't worry. It's going to be okay. Who is Annie Bashir? Who's Anthony Blinken? Oh, I know who you're talking about. I don't feel yes on him. Not now. Bashir. Thank you, MM. Bashir. So the black wreath on the White House door was for the current congresswoman that passed away. I'm not seeing a wreath again. Someone is whispering in my ear that Biden, because remember, I never saw Biden being able to do the 4 years. I don't care who says what. I just never saw it. That he's really, this COVID kind of kicked his butt, but also remember, he's doing this for the good of the country. He's going to talk to us about this. But I just feel that he's exhausted. And I feel he feels, especially with people holding up money and stuff. He didn't want others to get hurt because he was still running. He took the high road. I'm going to tell you right now, he took the high road. Beshear, are you the one? No, he's not the one. Beshear doesn't get good cards. No. Definitely no Beshear. I already read on Pete. He's not the one. Yeah, maybe what I thought was the next term was this term. But it doesn't mean that he's going to die. I just felt he couldn't. I can't help but wonder, will he hand the baton over to her? Or is he going to let the Democratic convention choose? Let's look at Beto. I don't see Beto and Kamala necessarily getting along. He could get something in the administration, though. Poor Beto, he tries so hard. Texas is so underwater. God bless Texas. They're just doing nothing for them. No, it's not Beto. Absolutely not Beto. No, it's not Beto. But there's an offer down the road here. I read on Pete. I'll look again. People keep asking on Pete. Yeah, I did see Kamala with her hand up at the inauguration. I'm sure Kamala would like a no, because us women, we don't like other women coming in telling us what to do. Two strong women, I don't know. I'll tell you that. Who's the one from Georgia? She was so fantastic. She really needs a place in the administration. She's an orator herself. Anthony's not gonna. He's a good guy, but I think he's needed more internationally. Okay. I read on Raskin. He's not the one. Let me tell you, the older people aren't necessarily going to be in the forefront. They'll be in the background. Now, Pete won't be the one. He's a great guy. He may be something down the road. May I say, and they're looking at the numbers, and they know, even though the Democrats are cool with a gay man and a black woman, the independents might not, the ones who are crossing over might not accept both. So they'll probably pick, I don't know. It seems like a white man. So I don't know. I read on Gretchen. She's a no. No on Dan Goldman. No. White House, maybe White House for the Supreme Court. I don't know who Pritchard is. I don't know who's Pritchard. Did I read on Pritchard, you guys? Let's look at Pritchard real quick. And then Shapiro. No, Pritchard's a no. Then let's look at Shapiro. We're going to get something. Don't worry about it. We can guess this till the cows come home. As we get closer, we'll find out. But this president was doing this for us. And he really wants us to be okay. And I just feel he's exhausted. When I heard he got COVID, I had ooh. Can really give you fog brain. Pritzker is the governor of Illinois. No, it's not Pritzker either. Remember, it's got to be someone that Kamala gets along with. I think her and Newsom, a little bit of a challenge there, maybe a little bit of competitive, but they do like each other. Oh, I like Cory Booker. Let's take a look at Cory Booker. Don't hold what they did to, and a lot of that was cheating from Russia, what they did to Hillary, because it's like they're not going to pick a woman. This is true. Cory Booker looks really good. Look at that. He may get the offer for this, you guys. Cory, and I think Cory is a gentleman and he'll work with her. I like Cory Booker. No, not John Ossoff either. Not Sheldon Whitehouse. Cory Booker's got a better vibration. But again, two people of color with this nation, with these, I mean, the white people are outvoted. I mean, there's not enough white folks in there. People are looking for substance, for intelligence. So, and also what the Democrats will offer people. Because remember I told you, remember when Biden offered that check and he won by a landslide? I feel like they're getting something ready. Like they're saying, this is what we're going to do for you. And people are like, oh, hell yes. Especially since Trump wants to get rid of everything for everybody. You know, they want to get rid of Social Security and even more women's rights. It's just terrible. I don't think people realize how ugly and awful all of this is. So, well, you guys, I've been reading since 10 a.m. So I got to take a break. I might be on tonight with some people. I love you all. Thank you so much. Yeah, exactly. And Newsom's from California, and people wouldn't like California. Stacey Abrams is a no, but she might be in the administration. Remember, they're not going to take two women. That's already right there. And two women of color, just let's talk shop. They won't go that route. They won't. And that's might even be why Pete Buttigieg, who I was really happy about, they might not take him because they're not ready yet. Although the gay rights are making more money now than ever. So did I say, oh my God, who is this? Oma, thank you, baby doll. You guys are so nice. And Karen, Anthony Blinken, I said no. And Martha, thank you guys. So we got a lot of reading to do, you guys. I'm not going to take a long time as soon as I get information. But I got to find out where I'm going to pick. Oh, Warnick is a good one too. Where I'm going to pick, what we got to get more information. And I got to find a news station I can watch because I can't watch Katie Turd. Okay, I love you all. Love you all. Oh, thank you, Colorful Foresight. You guys said some beautiful words here. Breathe it out. Know that God is with us. Know that, or whoever you believe in. Vibrationally, the truth will come through. We're going into Aquarius. It's going to be good, you guys. Don't even worry. All right. Love you all. Thank you to Ness and Sharon and Dan and Lisa and Connie and Bob and Christine. Thank you, everybody, for coming on board and helping me out. PBS. Dan just said PBS. You guys just rock. See the beautiful people in here. I can hardly stand it. You guys give me the hope. And you know, I'm 70. I'm not going to probably live, but geez, I want for my children. I want for my children's children a good nation, a strong nation, a nation that isn't being run by the oligarchs. That will change. All right. Love you all. Cheers. Somebody invited me to be on their show tonight. I'll probably be there. Okay. Bye, you guys.